Welcome back to the podcast. Yes, welcome to the podcast when GMD speak. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's what, 10 p.m. right now? We recorded this
Alright.
in late, yeah?
Alright, yeah. So now, it's the new year, new stuff.
Oh, by the way, Happy New Year, guys.
This
Happy
is
New
our
Year.
first podcast this year, right?
Yeah, it is. Definitely is.
Yeah. It's like New Year goes. Right now, people are getting their results. Like, it's a shaky time, but we've been hearing good news, bad news from other ends.
Most people we know passed, I think.
Most people, you don't know. The problem
most
is
people we know.
You don't know.
You're looking for an account that does not exist.
Wait, did you use your account?
Yeah.
I was sending you reels. I was sending you stuff all this time. Anyway,
Anyway, it's fine. We can just itemize from your device.
No, yes, that's okay. No, because I was sending you the stuff, the notes. Right? Yeah, right. But generally, from what I've seen.
Don't you have it on your phone?
No, it's right here.
Yeah, I'm saying, Kuti, like your message opens on your phone and on your PC. You're sending them to me. Oh, yes. My DM won't disappear.
Yes. Okay, so basically, there's too
much.
What are the ones? I think first of all, maybe the first story we had is the California fire.
Okay, what's happening on that one?
I don't know that much, but you know.
Okay, let's see what's happening.
And this is not a nyaya for us, but I've seen it. It looks like it's actually like really
is
bad.
Is there a nyaya that's not for us? Really?
Okay, no, but whatever. I think this is like really bad. That's it.
Okay, let's see. Anzi, California wildfire updates. I'm seeing it on the Forbes website right now. The authorities continue to battle the Palisades and the Eaton fires throughout Los Angeles County, as lower wind speeds are expected to provide some respite Thursday morning before picking up again in the afternoon. Though wildfires were able to lift evacuation orders for though firefighters were able to lift evacuation orders for a fire that burned through the Hollywood Hills. Oh, so it's like a fire.
The fire, and apparently it's in LA. And you know what like LA is like it's like a nice area. And then it's like Hollywood Hills. It's like a
this is unfortunate area, man. I mean,
no. My story is not about it's not.
It's okay that you brought it up. I'm just saying, it's a really unfortunate thing how like the world is these days. Have you seen how the number of earthquakes, wildfires, natural disasters that have been going on so far?
Yeah,
it shows you that climate change is real, man.
I think my biggest fascination in all of this is that the whole fire idea, it hasn't reached Zimbabwe. It's like
no, we don't have such.
Yeah,
these
we don't have
these
so
are,
I'm saying like
these are white problems.
I don't know.
That's a racist thing.
You can't say white. It's not a white problem because we still.
No, we don't have such. We don't have fires.
No, anyway, but the whole idea of it is they're saying that's I'm glad. Okay, we're a third world country, you know, right? But we don't get these issues, and I think that's one thing I thank God for. That's just one thing.
We kind of
because if this happened,
if
this happened in Zim, how would people get back their houses?
Oh, then again, you have to realize.
How did it even happen?
In Zim, it couldn't happen.
What are you saying?
For the reason that we don't have the same brush of like fire, like vegetation as they do. And
vegetation talk in the savannah. This is where dry grass is.
No, it's true, but like most houses are not in the savannah.
Right. But still, talk.
More, like I feel like it wouldn't happen in a large city. It would probably happen in like a
maybe it's
small
also because
settlement, you know?
apparently, like houses in America, they're built of wood. out of wood or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
so maybe that could also be another reason.
that
But still,
could be, but it's obviously not all of them.
Yeah, it's actually most of them.
I think
it's most of them.
You know what? It's probably more to do with the facts of location rather. You know, like where they actually are. You know, like they are located in a very fire hazardous place. Now you see, I think there's like a lot of air like feeding into these fires, a lot of fuel. It just becomes chaos. But anyway, it's one of those things you are just grateful that you never experience.
It's a news, but I'm happy that we never experienced. Anyway, next issue. This is not really an issue that this issue doesn't matter. Now to actually I don't know.
Did you say fires? People dying doesn't even matter.
No, I don't think people are dying. And these people are not dying.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen any dates item. Yeah, I'm going to my evacuation plan.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is where the city planning really
that's
comes into effect.
They do like proper evacuations. Anyway, right. First story or first one just nyaya. So some Develi girl, right? Hanzi.
Please don't tell me it's another dating one.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Hanzi, this girl. Hanzi jensere kwarare riri kunotsvaga mandevele like imi muri bobo, and then the girl posts this video.
Dambudziko rinondidambudza mukati mangu umu. Why is it like mashona men vanoda isusu mandevere? Ko chii chiri kunyatsoshota kwamuri? Ndandibvunza chii? Amugezi nonhuhwapwa notesei kana imashona like clearly ndiri kuti point line mashona ese vasikana kana uchizviziva kuti uri musikana uri mushona. Hai, I think kushata ndika nabhozi uri kuona isusu mandevere kadi. That's right, all right. Mashona noda isusu bozararanga.
I'm sorry.
Takanaka.
You should see her. She's a 6 at best. But anyway.
Alright, yeah. So this whole one, like, honestly, I've nothing to say about this.
You know what?
Okay, I understand.
It's honestly, this is a girl who wants like attention. It's just a publicity.
Wait. I understand that.
She's saying nothing of consequence.
I understand the villains look way better than.
No, that's not
Zemans.
true.
Okay, a lot of the Devele girls look nice.
No, it's because you think like that because you've primarily been in Harare for all your life. But take it from someone who's lived in blues.
Look, I've learned at a place where there were half Zimbabwe, and then Shona people and then half Devele people.
Yeah, but I've learned where they're all Devele people. You see the difference?
The Devele class, bro. The Devele class barely had people that were ugly. The Devele class barely had people that were ugly.
What you have there is a matter of concentration. It's a very biased sample. But anyway, let me bring.
Actually, no. For this podcast, I'm gonna put a poll underneath to see like, which are the better looking hands, Devele hands or Shona hands.
Let's put aside the fact that this is a very tribalistic point of view. But anyway, it's fine.
It's not tribalistic. We're just speaking facts. Apparently, something I heard from history. Hanzi, Mzilikazi. And you know how like the Vedas conquered the Shona.
Yeah. And
then the Vedas then took all the beautiful women that the Shona king had. Then the Shona king remained with ugly hands. And then the Vele king had just the best from Shonas and the best from Devele, and that's how they have the most beautiful females in Zimbabwe.
I disagree on multiple levels. First of all, the science behind this is how many generations ago was Mzilikazi?
I've never seen a girl.
It was a long.
Okay, look, maybe it's because I don't know that much, but I've never seen a girl with the same movie that actually looks ugly.
Oh.
Maybe it's because I don't talk
you
that
haven't
much.
met that many movies. But I'm not disputing. Let me put a disclaimer out there. I'm not saying that Ndebele girls are ugly. But it's a matter of like once you guys don't see much of like, because I know there's some Ndebele people who think that Shona women are muy bueno. Yeah. Because you know, what I assume is this.
It's always the other way.
It's a matter of scarcity. I'm telling you that it's not.
Okay,
It's a matter of scarcity. The fact that you spend the majority of your life with a certain group of people, you tend to view the other group of people in a certain way. Now, I'm not saying there's any one which is higher or lower, because honestly speaking, they're very beautiful Ndebele girls, they're very beautiful Shona girls, they're very
you won't find that much ugly Ndebele girls.
How are you saying this when I'm telling you, and I'm from Bulawayo? I've lived there. I'm born and I'm bred. I could show you pictures. You learned with how many Ndebele girls? Wait. How many Ndebele girls did you learn?
There were more than 10.
Yeah, you learned with more than 10 Ndebele girls. How many Ndebele girls have I met in my entire lifetime?
I don't know, man.
How many?
Dog, I don't know.
More than 100.
And an able.
You feel?
You better. Like, you see all those men who marry nice wives, guy. It's usually him that's Ndebele.
Yeah. That is a very biased view, because I've seen
and the men who marry
because look they and I feel like there's some advantages with both cultures. You feel like when you approach I feel like Shona vibes are just, I mean, for me it does it. You need the Shona hand.
Shona
Muy bueno.
Right.
Especially the classy Shona hand.
Classy? Do you mean like the ones that are not ghetto?
I don't know about
sorry.
Those I don't know about ghetto.
Sorry, I think I might don't offend people, but
you have offended someone. But anyway, no, I don't know.
If you offended, then I was you.
Anyway, I mean, I don't mean like where they live or anything. I just mean those ones who have a sense of humor, like when you make a sense of humor, so that you just don't find among like a lot of these Ndebele hands. And there's also a sense of like just like guys in India, I don't know, a lot of Shona women, especially Kanawari one or 20
but like a lot of Ndebele girls actually like my light skin bad.
Not a lot. I'm telling you this.
Maybe we need to go through a survey.
In my entire class, from in high school, I'm taking this as a sample from Form 4. There was only one light-skinned girl, and the rest were between average light and like dark. Kimberly. Oh, do you have to bring that name up? Oh no! All right. In that case, there were two. No, Kimberly. I learned with Kimberly in Form 2, Form 1, Form 2. In Form 3 and 4, she was in a different class.
Kimberly Richards. The one.
Why are you?
Anyway, let's move on.
Her name,
let's move on. No, wishing that we have someone who knows the people.
No, knowing is a stretch. I mean, we used to be pseudo cousins, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, that's a story for another day. What's your next one, bro?
Then I have this special item. Those are yoga.
We have been spending a lot of money.
This guy, I like this guy.
Hello?
Summer's baby.
Comrade. Hi, comrade.
Is your wife around?
Well, let me give some context to this. Let me give some context. Let me put some context
I miss you so much.
Yes, it's unfortunate that we haven't seen each other
Sounds
in
like
a while.
ChatGPT.
It's definitely someone real.
When can I see you? I haven't seen you since December.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, no,
let's
it
take
can't
the
be
meeting
ChatGPT.
overseas because that's where we would do the meetings with the investors as well. Yes,
Yeah,
comrade.
vacation. Plus, I'm pregnant, by the way.
Wonderful news. You You have a tender.
I just found out that I'm
You have a
pregnant.
tender. Yes, nice. Let's invest, Church. Let's invest in that and let's see it grow.
I've always wanted to have babies with you.
No problem at all.
What about your wife?
Don't worry, we'll handle it. We'll take care of it, huh?
I hope it's a boy. I hope it's a
Oh
boy.
yes, now I'm with family. Let me do this call in when I get to the office, okay? I'm with family. I'm with my wife right now.
Tell Alfred hi, my guru.
All right, come and take care.
Kanzi,
Right?
hi, my
Okay,
guru.
Sama's my sugar boy. I love you.
Yes. Pameri,
I said I love you.
viva.
I said I love you.
Pameri.
I want a boy.
Yes. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There was one of my colleagues, business calling anytime, any place, anywhere, so that I can give you this money. So let me go to the office. I'll see you, okay? I'll be back. Let me go rush to the office right now, okay? My wife.
Okay, I mean, it's not the, it's not
I
the first
think
time I've seen this
context.
type of content.
Let me give you this context. So basically, okay, for the people who are listening, maybe. So basically, the context is like this. So this
I'm
guy,
sure we got it.
it's a script. What's guy? The chief band guy. It's a script where he's with his wife and he's sitting with his wife. So he's basically just like
Gets a call from his side chick.
yeah, getting a call from his side chick, from like I don't know, his side chick, whatever, all the stuff. And then it's an illustration of how it answered while his wife is in the presence. Yeah. If you didn't really get it, go back again and listen to it. Like just scroll back and go and listen to this part again.
Well, I mean,
But this is like
do you think it's realistic though?
if this is, I don't think this happens in real life.
I don't think.
But
happens
if
in
it
real life.
does happen in real life,
The
men that do this, I am disrespectful.
It's disrespectful for days.
Honestly, okay, look,
For days.
this guy. Alright, I think maybe we've talked about this whole cheating one, and even in previous podcasts, but I think it's you lose. Like I think as a man, when you lose self control, that's
No, but
that's just the end of it, guy.
you know
It
what?
just
Maybe
doesn't look
let's get into deeper context here, because about of course this is a skit and it's really funny, I guess. But
if this happens in real life.
I mean, in reality, like
Okay, but it's possible. Some people could probably do it.
it might be. I mean, obviously, like Kanzi, all comedy contains some form of truth. But I mean, let's say you actually have a wife, and then you have a side chick. First of all, uningwa fungi. No, I don't know. I generally, maybe it's me, and I've always had this vibe where I really believe in, like, if kanawa nemuno akoka ita nemuno ako.
But for real.
Like if you're committing to one person, commit to that
you
one person.
commit,
If you
yeah.
can't commit to that one person, break up with them and then do the rest. Actually, don't. That's a horrible idea. But break up with them first.
Due to the people who.
Yeah, of course. I don't know.
Go and meet up with the people who do the same thing.
Of course, that's what they're doing it with. But my problem here is, like, what compels a guy to cheat on his wife?
Dog, the reasons are endless, bro.
But are they any that is justified though?
They're not. I don't think there's any that is just.
Because, like, look, you made a commitment. You said to this girl, "Oh, woman, I'm going to love you." And I think
And
when you said you're going to marry her,
vow, and you'll be
Yeah.
breaking your own vow.
when you said you'd marry her, you knew this was going to be for life, and because were you somehow naive, Kuti? It was all going to be sunshine and rainbows and chichichi. Is that it?
Honestly, I don't understand, bro.
I don't know,
Like
man.
it's then what can we say?
It's hopeless. It's a hopeless ploy. But then, at the same time, you see a lot of men and women
No,
at
but
this
I
point
think
do it.
I think in
more
Africa right now, I think it's a bit chill compared to like outside overseas. You said, dog, overseas it was.
No,
Dog,
overseas.
because even
Alright, you mean divorce rates?
even
yeah.
people while they're still in their 30s, dog.
Mm-hmm.
in Zoom, people might pass the 30s, then go to 40s, then my 50s. That's when something just starts happening in my 40s.
But you have to understand. I think perhaps it's just that you are not exposed to this type of scenario. Because I think I've seen a lot of these stories.
Of the stories.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There are a lot of these stories where it gets so bad that either the guy finds the girl cheating or either the man finds the wife cheating or the wife finds
it's
the yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, what situation?
And they beat.
I don't know, but actually, but what's
Orowa,
the situation for that? So,
all right. For example, I'll give you this other Kumushagwan. Actually, not a Kumushagwan. The one that I remember vividly is this guy catches the pastor with his wife in the bedroom, and he, for some reason, decides to take a video. I don't remember the church. I don't remember the church. But no, it wasn't. Not at all. It was some. I think it was a self-proclaimed prophet or whatever. So now the pastor comes. Mumbajiti is praying for the wife. Husband somehow believes it, and then caught in the act. And stories like this are a lot.
But as a pastor,
the thing is, it's honestly disgusting. It's honestly disgusting. Pastor or not, the fact is kuti wakubata mukadzi wemunhu uchiziva kuti mukadzi wemunhu.
No. What's hurts me about this guy is that he's using the spirit of God as blasphemy to chow someone's wife. That's the guys who don't use God. No, the other guys who don't use who don't use God. I can't say. No. Do you know one thing about? Do you know? Wait. Do you know this verse? It talks about how God does not forgive blasphemy of the Spirit.
Oh yeah, I know that verse.
Exactly. But any other sin,
the Holy Spirit.
every other sin, you will forgive. But blasphemy.
Yeah, but think
this is blasphemy.
The same thing.
This is blasphemy of the Spirit.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other conversation
because you will have to go deeper into the scripture and then really define that. But you have to also understand Kujanzi, God looks down upon God. In fact, there are verses that say God hates fornication and adultery.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
God hates. It uses the word hates. So it's like the gravity. It's like heavy.
He hates, but any power here repentance. But blasphemy, there's no repentance.
Then again, you have to ask you. Then again, that will then dive deeper into the question of what actually entails. Because if we're talking about blasphemy, there's a lot. Because can we just take aside what do you think about these things? Dema, holy pen, holy lipstick.
That's honestly rubbish. That's rubbish.
Because people are buying this stuff.
That's rubbish.
People are buying this stuff.
These whole pastors got.
You
know the pastor. You know the whole pastor story. Emo pastor. I don't know in South America.
Yeah.
Apparently you're selling land in heaven.
Oh, that one with the way he was selling $100 plots.
Yes.
But then at this point, ask yourself, who's more at blame? Who's more to blame here? The one who buys the plot of land or the one who sells it?
The one who sells it.
Yeah, the one who sells it.
Because genuinely, there are people who actually follow some of these faiths strictly. But they are not
But they're not.
They'll be convicted. They'll be convicted like that. I feel like reading the Bible, but
maybe
there's some things that will be happening at the churches or something like that really affect them.
Because there's some of these things that the Bible speaks against directly, like Zukshot Aro. If any man seeks his own glory again, over the glory of God, that man is not from God.
Or maybe the case of reading. I feel maybe.
Yeah, because I feel like when I go honestly. Don't you to when I but you know what? Nyaya taba pana pande yanga iri yemkadzi nemurume apa. I think that scenario doesn't, and I feel like if it does happen in real life, munhu anoita kudaro anofanira kurohwa neshamhu, kurohwa
The cheating one.
yeah, the cheating. Let's look aside the fact that he receives a call from the side chick in front of his wife, in front of the wife, and then over pretender kunge ndicomrade wekupi. And then did you hear that part where Hanzi, I'm pregnant.
It's a script. Yeah, once you got a tender.
I get paid.
I know, but we have to say some immaculate piece of art.
I feel like it's not, for me, it's not his best comedy. Do you know do you know that one where he's like the headmaster?
Summers.
Chief Ben.
Where is like the funny me out on into Summers. I mean, basically you'll be acting like, I think it's basically the same as this character. Where you'll be acting like Mari.
No, that's not the one. I mean the one where he's like, he has this filter so that makes him look angry, and then like over Pinam class, and then over to
why is that 1, 2, 3,
and that's so accurate. It's like super accurate. It's like
no.
I died when I saw
content creators people making some good stuff. There's another basically funny email character which he does where he's like I don't know, like a businessman, a guy who's old. So basically I remember at the episode he was driving a Porsche and a Porsche thing comes in. And then the guy who's taking the video comes and asks him, and what's the word of the day? He summons. What's the word of the day? And the summons. What's the word of the day? And the word of the day is, if you keep asking what's the word of the day, and not work or to reach anything, you stay broke. Look,
it's one of those things where he says something like really, really obvious and proclaims it to be wisdom.
Yeah. I know, but you should watch the videos. Honestly,
I do sometimes.
It's some of the best. It's some of the best.
You must remember, I just said this. I deleted my Instagram.
Alright, yeah, okay, those are your own issues. But some of the best can I say acting? Whatever skits, Zim skits is also.
No, Zimbabwean skits are going up these days. They really are. Anyway, do you have another story?
Right. I don't know, something about Ama2K.
Guys, Ama2K, Gen Zs, they were always under fire.
Right.
It's like there's no way.
Guys, my father left home, so 21, and she told me, my mom just told my mom about being a business trip, and my mom believed because one guy was chained up. So, because of phone number one, I think so 23, and he said, "Kitsiwananga was somebody was sent out. It's just dangerous out there, man." And then boom, 25 from all the way. So we went out. Then they wanted to man like the Vangu guys in this bar, Kunankin airport, this fancy bar, Garagu VIP, this girl that she did some shit as shisha. Guys, imagine, I'm traumatized until now. I'm so traumatized. And
she doesn't look traumatized, but it's fine.
When I quickly left the room, but I thought, oh, that's my dad. I looked 3 times, guys, and I saw Kuntuba Wangwara. Then I went home, the clever man came from my bed, he really checked the passport. Sometimes I think
I wanted to.
Guys, my father left
I wanted to.
and she told
me.
I wanted to see my comments, but I don't because I don't get what she said. Like I get what she's saying. But like then it goes like Ama2K, and it's talking about her particularly.
No. Hanzi Ama2K, Hanzi makufumura chiure chanamdara.
That was also my thought. I mean, there's some things alright. Here's the thing.
But for real, why are you posting this online? Now everyone's gonna see this.
No, you know what?
And I feel like the embarrassment is even gonna be more about.
No, you know what? I think the story is not real. Do you know why?
This one.
And I think this girl makes up such things, or even if she didn't, she does this primarily for clout. And that's
Okay,
a problem.
yeah, there's also that. There's
These
also
girls
that.
chasers
Look,
who post anything, and I mean anything. Either it's wisdom, the foolishness, protesting to be wisdom, and this junk. I mean, like let's say you found your father kushisha, change. Wow, you're a girl. You find your father kushisha. Is this the first reaction that you have?
Honestly, it's hard to take. Because there's the whole thing, that are fake online. That I understand. But also, you never know, maybe it's true. Maybe
Do you know
it's
why?
true.
Because I saw the video. Did you see the girl's face? The
Yeah.
girl's face, she was excited about
Yeah,
this.
probably.
Like she goes like, I'm traumatized, guys.
She probably would have cried.
Anyway, realistically speaking, you see your dad, who's like with your mom. You are a psychopath if you do not feel anything, and you just go to post what you say out there. You're a psychopath otherwise, because in reality, chokwadi. You if you see your dad with someone else kushish, with a girl your own age kushish, Ikanore Murume probably is going to get really heated. Or if you're a girl, it's probably going to get, well, whatever heated is.
Yeah,
for you.
okay, yeah, but yeah, you could say
Well,
that.
the way she was looking at the camera, I was like, nah. I mean, how many of them?
But anyway, I think also there's another issue. There are some people also who post real stuff online. And
yeah,
it also
yeah.
brings the whole issue with
Be careful what you post.
we don't want to see some stuff.
Just be careful what you post, because you're very right. For people like especially my status, per WhatsApp status,
Busy posting everything.
You see people posting about the problem that you're going through, the fight that they're having with their mother, the
Some stuff
the
needs to be
intimate
just kept
bedroom stuff
private.
that they have with their husbands.
Some stuff needs to be kept private.
Do you know what?
And
Do you know what adds spice to the whole mix? It's like they post all this stuff, maybe hateful content, maybe whatnot, a fight, and then right after they then start to post a verse, or like they start to post.
yeah,
it just dilutes the whole thing.
If you know you're not.
Msa posta my verse, and then there's this other thing, this other trend, Kupa, where Msika no post aka half naked by Insta, and then like a bio is Jesus, chi, or like like a verse or something, but the whole content is Iyagashama.
No, is that a trend?
Look on Instagram and look at
Look, my feed is
my
clean.
baddie.
My feed is clean.
Your
For real,
feed is-
like actually, check it. Like my feed is clean.
No, but
like,
you don't have to.
the-
You don't have to actually, look at your discover.
Yeah, for you might discover it's
Right.
clean, bruh.
For example,
It's
I think
clean,
you just
bro.
need.
You're never
It's
gonna
fine.
find
No, it's not. It's not even about being dirty. You see, I don't know. It's very unlikely that I'll find this person
And this is the peak of it, bruh.
in
Like
the. Who's
my
this?
feed is clean. I don't know.
Do you know this person?
Who's this?
I don't know.
What? Chantel Katung.
Don't say her name.
What Katunga? What give it? Whatever. Yeah.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. What do you know? No, I don't know.
Because.
No. These are my mutuals, bruh.
Yeah, because.
Look, it's just mutuals only, man.
Oh yeah, that's
And look
my
at the
point.
mutuals. It's basically some girls. Okay, I won't say all the names, but it's just some girls.
Yeah, but.
Check. What?
No, you know what I mean. And oh my goodness, did you like every single one of them?
But okay, I don't think there's an issue in liking someone's post. No.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
that an issue?
You liked every one of her
No,
posts.
post.
Every
It's
one of
actually,
her
yeah.
posts.
Is it a problem to like
No, it's
everyone?
not a problem. But it,
Okay,
it
is
says,
it actually a
says
problem?
something.
What?
It says something. You
Yo,
know what it
what
says.
if I'm just supporting someone
No,
for their posts?
no.
Is it a problem to post?
No, we don't do
If it's
that.
a problem to like someone's post?
It's not a problem. You liked every last one of them.
No, these are literally all the posts that
you-
this person posts.
You liked every last one of them. and probably you liked some of her stories as well.
Bruh.
Bruv, I've always said this. You should just come open, bro. It's fine, but it's fine. You do you, man. You do you. Anyway, that's not the guan. That's not the guan.
Continue with the whole issue. What were we even talking about?
Well, the whole thing.
Your feed is dirty. That's the issue.
No, I don't have feed. First of all, I don't have feed anymore. And
alright,
if I had, you know how boring my feed was.
When your feed was,
you know how boring my
up.
feed was. But you know, when I would go per Discover, I'll see like a lot of these Instagram baddies. You know, like really inappropriate stuff. I mean, I'm not judging you, but.
You're judging.
All right, fine. I am judging, but I'm not justifying my judging. I'm judging, and I know that it's wrong judging. But I'm simply saying what I see as wrong is Kuti, you then try to cover up everything else that is on your feed with like a verse or a God's child or a chi. You know that I feel like it's just no clash or so. Clash because noise. If you're going to be Instagram baddie all the way. If you're going to do
these are the signs of the end. Like lukewarm Christians.
Because you want to be both. You want to drink Oko and then drink Oko. Yeah, but then I mean
honestly, but I think these are personal issues that people are fighting on them for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And then I'm like, hear me. I'm saying if you're going to do your baddie items, do your baddie items. But then that verse does not need to be there.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like it misconstrues.
Okay.
Who the verse is about, you know?
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
Yeah, because some of these, and these girls are very, very into posting things like thirst traps and stuff. So
anyway, I think this would be a great segue to the biggest story.
Okay.
Most shocking story. So there's this lady in the UK. She's a prison officer.
Oh.
She was caught having sex with inmates. She was a prison officer and was caught.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Having sex with the prisoners. Yeah. My first question is the desperation. Come on. And she looks like on a back shot, of course, she looks messed up. But on the pic of she's like just like that.
I don't think it's desperation.
What?
I think there was something genuinely going on between Ian and prison guard. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was desperation, but clearly how she carried herself.
This is.
And the thing is, someone was talking about security footage.
And one of the other inmates was the one who took the video.
Oh, one of the other inmates took the video and then spread it.
And I'm sure. So how did the inmates actually have phones though?
It's illegal. I'm pretty sure they will have like some illegal way of getting them in there.
Really?
Of course, my only knowledge on this is from like crime shows, so it's not really reliable. But what's her name, by the way?
Sure. The moment I searched what Linda did, whatever, then it showed Linda this video.
Imagine she's like that's the most optimized thing. I don't know what's more sickening. The fact that the clickbait, the most searched thing about her is a video, or the fact that she did this.
A video.
the fact that people are looking for her videos on Google, it ranks high.
People are probably trying to understand like what the heck is happening.
No, people want to watch.
People also want to watch. Just want to watch the shenanigans. She doesn't look like she's ugly. So why was she going for prison inmates? Like,
I
I
don't
don't
think-
understand.
Alright,
She
I don't think
wanted
it
to
was
experiment.
desperation.
What does she
I
want
don't know
to
what it was because clearly I haven't followed the story. I only kind of saw like a few headlines and I was like, oh, that's.
Or maybe she
it's
was
like-
up for an experiment. I mean, no.
But here's the thing: she's a prison guard, right?
Yeah.
And then she kind of like does this thing, and then Zobas were told of my video, my prisoners, and now it's all online. I mean, first of all, what were you thinking? And now one of the things that's being said online is Guti. Just as commented, is Guti. It's cases like this that increase the number of women that are raped on service in her job.
No, she wasn't raped.
No. Sexual assault increases because of such a notion that a prison inmate and guards at least that's what I heard when I was half listening to the report on BBC.
She wasn't raped.
She wasn't raped. You're not getting me.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Kuti, her actions in prison put other prison officers who are women as well in danger. Because you have to remember, these people are incarcerated. Probably some of them are like high-class offenders. And now this type of behavior then kind of has a direct correlation with those type of cases. That's what I say.
All I'm saying, this is madness.
No, it completely is. I mean, you try to go into the mind of this person and think, she's not Scarlett Johansson, but I mean, yeah.
I said Jimmy Black ugly, bro. I'm actually shocked. I mean,
Well,
honestly,
you wanna see how she looks and stuff.
no, I saw a picture. We're ready to check this one.
Okay, read some of the. Do you have some of the comments on what is being said about her? Because like we don't really know what happened here, because
She had sex with an inmate.
I get it, but like, is that all there is to the story?
Yes. I don't understand. Was she trying to experiment? What?
Oh, she might have had a long-standing relationship with the prisoner. Who knows? Like they might have had a thing. Girls these days like the bad guy thing. They like the really bad guy type of. The girls who like that type of thing. So maybe she just saw someone in prison and she was like.
So she was not trying to fly out of the UK.
Oh yeah, she was trying to escape. She was trying to escape because it's a whole media scandal. I'm pretty sure right now her life is.
No, but Anzi, she's in jail for 15 months again.
Yeah, but like they only handed that sentence after like how long? The day before yesterday? How many days ago? I'm pretty sure she received that sentence.
Oh yeah.
This week or
this week.
Yeah.
I'm just intrigued about the madness of this though.
I don't know. But for me it's kind of explained. It's kind of like the nyaya panapa is that because I don't know this woman and I'm not going to pretend that I do. But I'm thinking, Kuti, she just saw this bad guy persona in prison, and I don't know who the guy was either. Or she just saw him, and then she was attracted to him, and then she decided to do something that was quote unquote fun. There's a lot of these girls, like a lot of women who are willing to have such fantasies. Believe me, it's a wild world out there. It's not exactly.
Do you mean those funny books that girls read?
Books, sure, but it goes beyond just books. especially when you get to meet girls my age and girls getting a bit older. They have interesting ideas about sexuality.
Huh?
It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. The for me the issue here is not really about Kuti. She did it. Or she was capable of it.
It was just.
And I think it's more about
Why?
why. I mean, why put your whole career on pause like that? Why? I mean, couldn't you have waited? Couldn't you have like done something else? Couldn't you have
But even
been
officers.
less conspicuous?
If you're an officer, the discipline I think you need to report, right? So for another level, so something is different up with this lady. But hey, I think, yeah.
It's one of those things where you just look and you go
Let's not question too much. I think that's very
you'll never understand. It needs her to actually be there, and for you to actually understand Kuti. Like, for you to actually understand, you have to ask her, and maybe she herself might not even know, but the best chance of you being able to understand is just talking to her.
Well, good.
But I don't know about, like, don't you like care about your own safety though? What
She probably has a gun.
Are you thinking this through?
No.
She's gotten into one of the most vulnerable positions that a person can get into. A gun is not going to help you in that situation.
Look.
And it's not really about about the guy attacking him. I don't think that was likely. But I think what was likely
Indiscipline.
could angabatwa, and now it will be like a whole thing, like exactly what happened. Like, don't you think that I'm going to get caught?
And the video was shot, the intro was sent on X to the guy who took the video of it. Then it was posted on X.
Inmates are on Twitter.
It looks like these Westworld countries, inmates have phones. You get real luxury.
I don't think he had it legally. It's not legal for them to have phones.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it's not. Because
how did you have a phone with the phone?
I don't know how I got it, but I'm pretty sure that they're not allowed.
They're probably allowed.
You remember that one phone call rule? Where after you get arrested, you only get one phone call.
Yeah, maybe that. Or maybe the phones will be blocked from making calls.
I'm pretty sure it's not allowed. Because, I mean, what's the point of prison then? I mean, it's like more like house detention, you know? Are phones allowed in prison? Let me just check. Well, some of those issues. Let me check. No phones allowed in prison. Oh, you see? No. You're not allowed.
So how would the inmate be taking a video?
And they got a phone somehow. I mean, it's these people have connections. I'm assuming they'll have some, or maybe some with the. Remember that the fact that she had an intimate affair with this prisoner means that they had a tight relationship.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
you remember that the
Officers,
prison guards could also hand them over these type of things. So it's one of those things. I don't know how it happened, honestly. Iwango, I feel like we've done a lot of episodes with a lot of dating things. Can we just shift the next episode to be about something else?
That's the news that what?
But then are you sure those are the only nyas that are there? We talk about football, man.
That's the news that what? Next week I'll talk about betting. Next week we'll talk about betting.
It's something else. I mean,
no betting.
This dating.
I said betting.
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 Yeah.
Betting, like betting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's not about dating.
So
because dating, people. I
next
think
week we get
I think
to
we I think from the time that I've seen a lot, too many of these people just mess up their own lives with either sex or being cheated on or whatever.
No, it's just reminding people, my boy.
Do people need a reminder about Mjolo? What's that song? Mjolo Yanisa. Do you know what that means?
I don't know what's that.
Mjolo will. How about that one?
You
You don't know?
I won't listen to the really
No, it's not songs. It's
that.
like a trend that happened. Like a while back, these were trends that would occur. Anyway, perhaps it's just me being old.
I think we've done a lot of work today, you know.
I mean, it's like 10:50 now. Yeah, we've pushed.
No.
Hey.
Don't be like this one. You don't need to tell people like.
You don't do such things.
No, you don't need to tell people. Everyone is just shocked. Everyone is just wondering like, is this normal?
No, but
still,
you'd be surprised because common sense is not so common nowadays.
Well, straight up dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that she did it, it's probably maybe it's actually like a second time or third time.
I don't think such
so,
things.
no.
I think such things you do one time and then you go like, oh, I can do this and I can get away with it. Let me do it again. And then sometimes and then you get caught. But anyway, her Guan for me is like I think she got exactly what, because there's the fact that in this day and age you must know the type of content, the type of way that you live is being watched. And if you're going to do this inside, did she do it inside the guy's cell?
I don't know.
Inside, no, it says, yeah, there it is, in cell, inside the guy's prison cell.
Looks like there's some pictures of people which this popped out.
Yeah, it's
These ones,
anyway,
this one.
Linda D'Souza, that's her name.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway,
she's definitely going to receive her 5 minutes of fame online. But people forget. So I think people forget. Of course, her personal people will not forget this. But
so I think this is a wrap for it.
Thank you very much, people. Like, I'm very tired.
We're done.
Very tired right now.
Yes, sir.
Peace, people.